James Bond, I'm fire at that. Bro, I want to buy that game so bad. People say that that's the first person shooter they ever played, and I never played it. But then on a meme or like a video on YouTube, I literally listened to the theme, and it's like a remixed version of the James Bond theme, and it's official. I'm thinking this is like a remix for like a video. That's the actual theme. Hold on. Let me do this so it'll mute. I'm not gonna actually close it. Oh, that's my sister. Let me see. Let me show y'all the actual theme for 007. Hold on. 007 theme song. This is real and official. Hold on. For the game. Hold on. Hey. What? Come on now. Stop playing with him. Who produced that? Dr. Dre? Who produced it? Be for real. I'm sorry. They make a lot of great games today. How many of them have those themes? That's why they won't change the Mario Kart games. That's why they won't, or change the themes, I mean. And that's the same reason why they keep making the same games over and over again and putting out remasters, because these new games are best for online. And that's just the truth. What's the last game that was its own game that was good? I would say like Elden Ring, something like that, like Among Us. I'm not saying we can't come up with original games, but most games online. I think even Elden Ring is online, and so is Among Us. You know what I'm saying? What's the last game you could sit down and be like, oh, this is a hit? It was like and GTA's online now. I was gonna say GTA. It was like a Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. That was probably the last game that boys was like, oh yeah, this is a hit by itself. I don't need nobody else to play this. Pokemon games used to be that. Notice people are barely playing Pokemon these days. We're still playing the old games. I'm literally making content for Pokemon Red as we speak. So it's like, bro, I don't know. I don't want to say that like, it's just like with music. I'm not saying that no music today can be good. I'm just saying when we're talking about originality, it's really hard to be original now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, my bad. I don't know though, bro. I might be lying to y'all. Let me read these comments, bro. GoldenEye 007. Don't get me started. I'm trying to tell you. You said on game. Bro, James Bond is famously 4-player. And you know what's crazy? In my head, that flashed in my head, but I was like, nah. You might just be tripping. You might be thinking of a different game. But if it is 4-player, my bad. It doesn't ruin the point I was making beforehand. It just can't, like, I can't use that game for that situation. Still fire game though. Never played it, but I'm sure it's a fire game. Bro, James Bond is famously 4-player. GoldenEye, don't get started. Pause music, yeah. Best menu pause music. Bro, I'm tearing up the whole household on Nintendo 64. No cap. Hey, the pause music, yeah. I beat that junk 21 times on the hardest difficulty. Game's been dry recently for me personally. I feel that, bro. I do. I think you just have to find something that's actually like, I don't know, different. There's not a lot of like different games right now. And I might act like I'm just like this pro gamer. I played all these games, so I just know everything. But I'm just saying, off of what I have seen, because I've done more studying than playing, I used to be watching Sonic playthroughs and thought they were movies. Like, that's how naive I was. I didn't play any of those, but I knew a lot about them. It's just one of those things where a lot of games, they're like, if it's a shooter, it has to have an online. It's pretty much built like every other shooter. Or if it's a shooter, it's not even a shooter. It's like a weird mix, like on some GTA stuff. Like, there was a heist game that I recently saw that was really original. It's dope, but it just gives like Roblox game. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's more original content on Roblox than there is, you know what I'm saying, on a lot of games. And even like, I don't usually think about this when I think of original games, but Minecraft was so original that they made books for that hoe. And had to change the game up multiple times, and it's still played. Like, Minecraft's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But I would still say the community has went down, but I only feel that way because we've overplayed it. Who wants to play Minecraft unless you're just a super huge fan? We've ran through that game. We've lived it. We were there. We played the games. We read the books. We're done. Boys beat the game. We're done. We're done. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Now they have to resort to making games like Jump Force. Trash. Sorry, the idea was dope, but the game came out bad. Boruto. Dope idea. Trash. And that's because of servers, really. Sonic, they be running it. They do be running it. Sonic be eating. They still make good games, but you have to be a Sonic fan to really want to play them. I would rather play an old Sonic game than a new Sonic game. I would rather play an 8-bit Sonic game. Like, I think they made Sonic Mania and put the first 4 Sonic games, not Sonic Adventure, but like, is it Sonic Adventure? I don't know, but it had like Green Hill Stage and Metropolis and all this other stuff. Not Metropolis, but like Studioghibli or whatever. And they had all these maps, and they resold the game, and it was bigger than all the current Sonic games that was out at the time. Why? Because the classic was better than the new ones. And it is what it is. It's okay. It's literally okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just to the point where we're like, are we gonna come up with something good, bro? Or not? You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. I don't know. I might just be picky. Could just be me. Reach out comments. I still listen to Zelda music. Zelda has some of the greatest. You know what's crazy? I didn't know nothing about Zelda, right? I just knew the character was on Smash. I knew him as Link, obviously. And I didn't know nothing about the games or nothing, but my friend used to read these manga. And I explained this when I did the 2 videos that's on my gaming channel, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Because yes, I did start playing that hoe, and I put that on YouTube. I did Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I was explaining how he showed me the manga. So I read pieces of the manga before I played the game. And I'd only played Super Smash Flash back when we had like Flash games all the time, right? So I played that, and I was listening to the music because I think it was RDC's video where they were doing like video game themes versus anime themes, and it was the do 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 do, and I started playing Ocarina of Time, and it was that theme. I said, bro, this is a legendary theme. You know what I'm saying? What was the other one? Breath of the Wild. I think the ending to or is it ending? Is it the ending or is it the opening to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? That theme is incredible. I'm gonna pull that up in a second. Let me go ahead and do it so I don't forget. Hold on, because now y'all got me going down memory lane. Now y'all boys got me going down memory lane. Is my Zelda playlist on here? I don't think so. I think that's on my phone. Hold on. Bro, this and Breath of the Wild. Oh my gosh. Hold on. And then they said, what else? Hold on, wait. Like, hold on. I thought that was a guitar for a second. Hold on. Dog. Bro. Dog. That's a hit. I didn't even think, like, I mean, I played old games, obviously, but I didn't grow up on them, so I'm like, oh, these games have aged. They're gonna be bad. And obviously there's some mechanics that could be better, but when I was playing the game, I was like, this is really a gem. And I could tell. It was like, what, 2003 when that game came out, I think, or 2006? 10 plus years later, 15 plus years later, like, game is still good. Be for real. A lot of those games that we're making right now, do they have replay value, y'all? Are they gonna be this good when we're old? Are we gonna be able to tell our kids, like, oh, this is a game you have to play growing up? That's all I'm saying. That was my whole point. I still listen to Zelda music. Tears of the Kingdom OST. Which game was that on? It's so emotional. I hear you. You kind of look like Sonic. Stop playing with me. Blue red ass. Respectfully. Stupid. My favorite Minecraft to this very, very day is Minecraft Super Mario Edition. There was a Minecraft Super Mario Edition? Why? What did you even do in the game? If I play music on stream, it won't play on the VOD. I have VOD audio on track 2. Saves me from copyright. Mine is on track 2 as well. If I play music on stream, it won't play on the VOD. I have VOD audio on track 2. Yeah. I do too, so that it, like, you know what I'm saying? But they still take, like, they mute it. You know what I'm saying? When the stream is done. Should be safe here though. One of my favorites is Rito Village from Breath of the Wild. We about to play Breath of the Wild next. Don't even worry about it. Search up Donkey Kong Barrel Blast OST. I know the Donkey Kong Country theme. I'll look that up though. My kid is gonna start on Sega Genesis. Sega. No cap. I'm gonna definitely buy old systems first. I think. I don't know, bro. I was watching and I hate to be this way where, like, we say, like, you know how old people, they're like, back in our day, life was so much better. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to admit that. But, like, when you really be looking back on your childhood, when you be seeing the nostalgic stuff on, like, Instagram, bro, I be looking at that whole, and I be like, all we had was free time and just stuff to do. Like, we had nothing to do and everything to do at the same time. We just had a whole bunch of good shows, a whole bunch of good games, and everybody played it and experienced it at the same time. And even if you didn't, you knew about it. And as we grow older, like, I feel like games change and shows change and things like that, and it just, you know, like how Disney used to be great and now it's like trash. But, like, and I don't mean Disney the company, I just mean, like, Pixar is not the same. I'm gonna just be real with you. Well, not Pixar, but, like, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to compare Encanto to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that. Objectively, the older stuff was better. But, like, it's the same thing with games where, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like not just the replay value, but the OST, the just everything about these older games is just so much better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm an old head. Maybe I'm just a hater of new stuff, bro. Okay, Pixar Mom's got it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Aunt Cassie, her and Mrs. Incredible, they be boxing. Have y'all seen my my tier list? Y'all need to watch my tier list. It's on When I'm Live. That hoe is funny, bro. We stayed up. I don't even know how late it was, but we was streaming for a while, talking about who the thickest moms and who, you know what I'm saying, Lilo's older sister. It was crazy. It was hilarious, though. I'm about to look up y'all's OSTs in a second. He said, do it right now. Hold on. Did you know Sega started by making games and sims for the military? It's short for service games? What? I did not know that. I did not know that. At all. I promise I didn't know that. Hold on. Let me fix this. Even though I know it's correct from my point of view, I hate the fact that it looks so weird. No, let me not. I don't even care. It is what it is. Now that looks weird to me. I should have never messed with it. This is why you just leave things the way they are. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to change everything. It's okay. Consistency is a good thing sometimes. Let's do this. I'm going to look up the Donkey Kong. You said Barrel OST. Why is it playing again? That's how you know it's too good. Barrel Blast OST. Let's play this. Yeah. Change is scary, but you have to learn how to be adaptable, bruh. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't tear. Oh my gosh, I love that piano. Let me go back some. I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all something. I don't usually tell a lot of my business, right? I'm one of those. I'm pretty introverted. Like people, I'm like respectful though. Like if I don't know you, we can have a whole conversation. You can be cool people, but until you show me that part of you that like is super genuine, I do not know you at all. Like I think it took like a year for one of my best friends right now that's in the military with me. If y'all didn't know I'm in the military, one of my favorite like people right now. His name is Dabney. He was on stream at one point. We were not no type of close till we stayed in like 2 barracks beside each other for 2 weeks. And he actually started playing some like R&B on his phone, like for some music. And I came in, I said, see, that's something relatable. Now I know I can like, you know what I'm saying? And I saw he wasn't a dirty person. Like, until I get to that point, I don't really trust people. But I'm going to share this information just so y'all know, like, in the future, when they do that, before they became famous video on me, just know y'all was here first. That's the greatest part. That's my favorite part about doing this stuff, is because I can imagine, like, right? And I don't say this to brag, but I can imagine if I had 1 million subs, or I had 1,000 even. But I have 600, almost 400. Shut up. I'm talking now. I don't care if I'm yapping. Y'all gonna listen to my life story now. Now, back, where was I at? Oh yeah. 1,000 subs. I can imagine if I had that. There be boys on my comments talking about, oh, you gonna be big one day. I'd be like, oh, appreciate it. And it's not like this is a calm thing. This is like a regular thing. Or it'll be, I have somebody saying first videos, first likes, first comment. When this video is uploaded, I bet you all the money in your account. There's gonna be somebody either named Sebia or Sukong that's gonna comment first like, first comment as soon as this drops. Do I think that I deserve that? No, I do not. I do not put out nearly as much content as I know for myself that I could. But I'm already receiving that type of love. And I don't even post regularly. So imagine. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say, because when they go back on this footage in the future, they're gonna see this. But I've been in this house 5, almost 6 years. At the beginning of COVID, I was homeless. All of middle school, no, not all of middle school, we was in and out of places, so it's hard to say, like extended stays and hotels and motels and shelters and stuff. So from like 8th to sophomore year, I was struggling, and my friends had no idea. I didn't tell them until like way later. They did not know. I think I told maybe one, and I was like, I'm at an extended stay. And shortly after that, I was in a shelter. So he didn't even know about that. I was just telling him, like, I know y'all don't know. And I guess it just had been laying on my mind. But I was like, I don't know if y'all know. I smiled the most. But I've been struggling. Like, every day after school, we have to, I'm not even going to explain that. But yeah, that's a story for its own time. I still can't even go over those details by myself sometimes. But my point is, if I can do it, you can do it. And not just that, but just in general, like, I feel like, I don't know. I just like sharing things like that. Just so you know. Like, in the future. You work hard, bro. I guess. Listen to the OST. Okay. You know yours is not going to be next, right? Like, you know that, like, the Legend of Zelda, well, it's going to be next. But I'm saying right now, it's the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I think she said Rito, which is on the next one as well. She said, bro, is yapping. I hate y'all. And then they said piano time. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, when I listen to your song, it better open up my mind. I better think that this is Gravity Falls or something. My mind better go to a different plane. I promise you. It better be the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Hold on. Why do I feel like I'm in Narnia? You can study this. You can chill to this. Come on. This sounds like a Studio Ghibli movie, bro. Come on now. That's crazy. There's certain themes that are just so stupid, like Sadness and Sorrow from Naruto. I mean, Naruto's whole OST is insane. Like, there's nothing you can say about that. I don't know why I just erased Barrel Blast. And I think I showed y'all on stream. But I need to show y'all that Studio Ghibli, dog, because they be DK. What was it, OST? That Studio Ghibli, dog. I'm so confused. Like, from the beginning, you wanna do the whole thing, or DK like jungle? What you wanna do? DK jungle, or you wanna go from like here, title screen? Waiting on you. She DK my barrel till I blast. What's wrong with you? Good night. Just I try, and it never gets better. It never gets better. I don't know why I try. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on, did I take that like away? No, I didn't. Hey, hey. Nah, that might actually hit. Bro, the one thing they can do. Nah, hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta hear that again. That was crazy. Hold on. I was gonna say Nintendo, they can really use some horns. Like that's their best thing. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. You said read the chat. Donkey Kong Jungle OST, bro. This hitting though. This ain't what you wanted. I'm sorry. Hold on. Dog, I ain't gonna lie. That might got it. That might got it. Let me see if I'm too loud. Am I? Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Boy, you telling me that's not what you wanted? I said jet/race. That's it, right? I saw like 2 jet races though, because the first one was jet race as well. Hold on. Let me read. Wrong one. No. Jungle OST. Donkey Kong Jungle. Well, okay. Hold on, bro. And it's not on here, or hold on. Let me make sure. Jungle Sunset, Jungle Fall, just Jungle. Okay, here we go. It's right here. I think he won. The last one, because I think he was the best one so far. This one? I'm expected to hit like the last two, cause okay. Yeah. Yo, them strings are playing a part. It's a flute for the main part, yes, but there's strings back in it, and then there's some horns randomly. Right, thump, 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 thump. Hey. It's 1:30 in the morning. Okay. Different octave. Well, I think that these are my favorite parts. It's fading out. I think those are my favorite parts of these like Donkey Kong. Not just Donkey Kong. I think it's the same formula for all of Nintendo's music. Like they like baby making music. That is not no baby making music. Be for real. There's not no. Put on some R&B. But it starts off like a little cute little kitty thing, and then they always have like a fire like undertone. And then right when you think it's done, they sing you to this place that is like, it's not the hook or a bridge, but it's like the end of the, like if this is the verse, right? And then they bring you to the chorus, the end of the chorus is always the part that they send you right back to the verse. Whatever that is, it always has like strings and horns, and it always hits. And I'm gonna be honest with you, personally, this was great, right? But I'm gonna be honest with you. This right here, I just like it more. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was better. It was better. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Why'd they do that? They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to add strings and flutes, and it's a symphony. It's an ensemble. They didn't have to, but they did. Can we do DK Summit? What? Can we? Can we? Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. First off, let me low key add that later. Oh, never mind. Notify me. DK Summit. Yeah, again, Mario Kart Wii has one of the best video game themes of all time. And then it has all of the other themes. Like, they're some of the best ones ever. Is that loud for y'all, by the way? Am I good?
How do things like vitamin
Excuse me, because I've been burping like through my nose or whatever, like without being loud. But if y'all can hear it, then that's annoying. Dum, 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 dum. Boy. Come on. Boy, they don't even need a snare drum. Come on. Mario Kart race car. That'll be hitting every time, boy. I never heard that till just now. Yeah. Mario Kart race car. Yeah. Nah, we. Objectively, it's the best. It's the best, y'all. That's not even an argument. They're gonna hear more of this. I'm about to play it. Now y'all got me hype. I didn't even finish Double Dash, but I don't know. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all that as well. But y'all know we have to do this one. Y'all know. Y'all knew. You're not surprised. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, is it up enough? Dun, dun, dun. Here we go.
Off the rails, don't you know?
It's time to raise ourselves. It's freedom like you never. Let me turn it up for y'all. I'll be there in a flash. You kissing my hat is off to you. Oh,
Zoom all the way to the moon. This
great wide wacky world.
jump with me, go coins with me, oh yeah.
Yeah. It's time to
Jump up in the air, jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will fly away. And when the dark clouds start to swirl, I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high,
jump up super high, high up in the sky.
power up like easy. You know that you're my superstar. There's no pretending there's more. Flipping the switch, get ready
For this, oh, let's see the Odyssey. Odyssey, you see. See, I feel like you have to be a fan to like the rest of that part of the song. I'm not gonna lie to you. To me personally, everything up until then is my favorite part, and I think they redo it, like they revamp it in the end. But you really have to like jazz to like this part right here. Hold on.
Odyssey, yes, see. 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 Odyssey, Odyssey.
See? But then, hold on.
Spin the wheel, every chance, every journey starts
Come on now.
a new romance.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. They're never gonna miss. How is Nintendo gonna miss? Like, be for real. And, bruh, I don't know. I was talking about Sonic, and I never played Sonic. That's actually insane, honestly. I never played the Green Hills. I didn't play Studiopolis. Hold on, let me read through the comments, bro. I'll read through the chat. Mario Kart DS, Peach Circuit, most definitely hit different. Peach. I'm thinking of Daisy Circuit. Peach Circuit. I don't remember Peach Circuit. I'll play it in a second. Hold on. Let me, yeah, just remind me. Remind me to play Peach Circuit. I love that little robot voiceover. Mario Kart race car. Yeah. That'll hit. Peach Circuit, Mario Kart DS. Oh, yeah, I just said that. Hit different. It's like a freestyle beat. I gotta hear that, huh? And I would also say the theme at the end of Mario Kart Wii, when you've played all the stages, that's some praise break music right there. You could literally make a whole remix of that, huh? They say something else. The robot was saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Search up Peach Circuit after Gangsta. After. Search up Peach Circuit. Bet. Remind me. Odyssey, the second best Mario Bro. I haven't played. I need to play the actual Mario Bro games, to be honest with you. I have not played them. I played more carts and parties, but I've never played the actual, like, you have to go from stage to stage type thing. I don't like what they did to Peach Castle in Odyssey. What'd they do to it? You forgot mine. Peach who? I was thinking about Daisy. That's what I said. I'm thinking about Daisy Circuit. Peach has a circuit? I know Mario Circuit and Luigi Circuit. Everybody got to remember Luigi Circuit. Mario Circuit's more fun than Luigi Circuit to me. But Luigi's probably the most classic one, because I think that's the first stage on Mario Kart Wii, on the Banana Cup. Yeah, I think. Banana? No, on the Mushroom Cup. I don't know. You can learn the 16-star speedrun in a few hours. What you mean? If you want to try Super Mario 64 16-star speedrun, oh no. I'm one of those people, like, I don't think I'm built to speedrun games. Like, I can, but my curiosity gets to me. I have to do all the side missions, and yeah. They're going to hate me on these next couple of Zelda games, because I'm going to do that the entire time. Like, I'm just one of those, I have to see every single part of whatever world or whatever part of that world that I stepped in. That's just what it is. The heck? I must have backed up my chair or something. Yeah, Peach have a circuit. I hear you. Yeah. I will probably play it though. I'm gonna find out a way. Like, that's the thing I love about the gaming channel that I've been trying to do, is play really classic old games that, like, boys done forgot about. They ain't played in years. I think I did Wizard 101 for my first video for the Anime Gaming. And I did that on purpose because I remember when Wizard 101 and Pirate 101 were on top. I remember when Club Penguin was at an all-time high. Monkey Quest, if you ever played that, there was numerous commercials for Monkey Quest. I remember even Franktown Rocks. I think it just depends on your town when it comes to Franktown. I think a lot of people didn't play that, but my hometown, Marion, Virginia, we played that. Okay. What was another one? Webkins. Played that too. Super Smash Flash, I think a lot of young boys played, especially if you play like Flash games. But yeah, just a lot of those type of games that was around. Like, those are the games that I wanted to introduce to the channel, and especially games that I have never played, because that's just the best experience. And that's why I did the Pokemon Red, and that's why I did the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I played a lot of Pokemon games, to be honest, if we're counting like tower defense, and, you know, if it's that same setup of, like, I am loud, that's my bad. But if it's the same setup as far as like all the Pokemon games, I guess, I don't know what setup you would call it, but if it's basically just red, green, any of those, they're all the same. So I've played green, I've played silver, or green leaf. Is it green leaf? I think it's just green. I don't know. I'm gonna move this somewhere because it keeps falling. But yeah, bro, I played a lot of those, and this to me, this is, I wouldn't say it's more classic than Super Mario, but I would say that this is a top 10, top 20 OST, and not just OST, but opening. Like, and y'all know in the Sonic movie, they had a rendition of this playing in the background, like as a different instrument, and I was like, do I have any more games? For sure, for sure. Honestly, I have the energy because I was asleep for hours to play whatever games. Let me actually make sure that COD is all downloaded first off. Oh, it's verifying, so I think it's all downloaded onto my my Seagate new adapter. I downloaded it on there, and it's verifying right now. So I'm gonna try to download some stuff on there. But I was gonna play. I'm gonna play Mario Kart Wii probably. Maybe, I don't know. Second, I wanted to play. I low-key wanted to do Mortal Kombat, but that's a whole episode, and that might be too long. I wanted to do Little Nightmares. I've been enjoying the Little Nightmares. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 better. I haven't played. Are you talking about Sonic Adventure? No, it's just Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm tripping like a hoe. See, that's what I meant. That's what I was trying to say earlier. They put all the Sonic the Hedgehog games on Sonic Mania, and that whole, I want to buy that whole so bad. There's a couple other games. I mean, I can just pull something up randomly, to be honest. Like, I play mostly on Steam or on Epic, so do with that information what you will. I don't know if that even told you anything. But last theme I will play, I won't play any more video games. I'll play this real quick so y'all can hear it. I don't know if y'all listen to or watch any Studio Ghibli. If y'all even watch anime, I know a lot of y'all don't watch my content for anime, despite the fact that I'm literally called Wanime. But if y'all have never watched a Studio Ghibli film, if you don't like anime or you don't like animation, whatever, I beg you to get on HBO Max, look up Princess Mononoke. This is how you spell it. Or look up Kiki's Delivery or Howl's Castle, and you just sit there and you listen to the theme, because this soundtrack is like so good. Like, you know how, like, if y'all know what the Prince of Egypt is, that's probably my favorite soundtrack of all time. Like, when people argue best soundtrack, I don't even have that conversation with people, because a lot of people, they don't listen to, like, they listen to one type of music or whatever. But if you're listening to soundtracks and animated stuff is not in there, what are we talking about? Games are not in there, what are we talking about? See what I'm saying? Now, if you want to say movie soundtracks, that's different, because there's some show soundtracks that are better than movies. There's some movies that are better than shows. So what are we talking about? But if we're talking about animated movies, especially, this is one of those ones where Studio Ghibli always has gems. Like, obviously, we're not gonna compare The Incredibles or Shrek to one of these, even though their OST is immaculate. I feel like it's not the same thing. Like, these soundtracks are meant to. They're made like movies in a way. It's hard to explain. Like, they're made not like for anime. Like, they're made for like real life. And they just put them under animation, and it sounds so good to me. So I'm going to play it for y'all real quick. We're going to vibe out for like 5 seconds or something like that. And then we can get on the games. You said Peach Circuit? I'm about to play Peach Circuit if it's on Wii. But if not, then I'll play the theme. Let y'all listen to this. Let me turn it down if it might be too loud, because I turned it up for that one. It's not on Wii. Bet. I'm about to play Wii Paper Mario. Bet. I appreciate you for dropping in. It's 2 a.m. The fact that y'all are watching me right now at 2 a.m. is crazy. This is probably one of my favorite animated films now. Like, I recently watched it, and it's hard. You said, bet I work nights? Oh, really? I'll try to be, I'm about to, hold on, before it plays, because I love that build up. But, I'm about to leave to go to Malaysia in the middle, not even the middle, but beginning of June. I have like maybe a week and a half left before I leave. But when I get back, I'm going to be extremely, hopefully I'm in college and I have some other stuff that I'm trying to get done before then. But I'm going to try to be super consistent, especially with streaming. So hopefully I'll catch y'all and we'll be there consistently. You know what I'm saying? This right here. He said chili dogs. I'm crying. And I tried to stream earlier so y'all don't have to like miss sleep or, you know, miss a stream. Chili dogs. Yeah. Alright, bro. I'll play that soup. What is it? Daisy Circuit? Have I heard Daisy Circuit? Or not Daisy Circuit. I'm tripping. Peach Circuit. I know Daisy Circuit. Peach Circuit. Game Boy Advance. Which one is this? Super Circuit? Game Boy Advance Mario Circuit. Huh. Okay.
E
Well,
equals
that's
MC squared.
Peach and
But
Luigi. Hold
what
on.
about F?
This is English lit.
This is your chance to get 2 top of the line trimmers on the low. I was browsing the
I like the bass line. This one? You said the first one. Hold on. It's the same thing. I like the bass line. You said rainy ass music. That compression only BS can proportion. This is for a rainy day? I would not say that. A rainy day? I mess with it. I think I would have to like hear it behind the game. I think the experience is better than the song is. That's what I'll say. Cause I mess with the beat, the bass. They got like a slap bass. That whole hitting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, besides that, I ain't gonna lie, that was not my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was good. It was good. Just wasn't the best. Like when you were like insisting on it, maybe you should have insisted less. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Mark, yes, Daisy got that pull on you, my guy. Daisy do got that pull on me though, bro. I saw her on that bike, bro. That's what it is. That's really what it is, to be honest. When you think about it, that's all that really matters. Rainy day lo-fi? This is for rainy day lo-fi. You would put this on a rainy day. Cap. That buddy not smashing no Daisy. She ran away from him like Bowser. This is not made for no rainy day. I'm gonna tell you right now. If this is a rainy day, this is like rainbow boots, puddles, no umbrella, jumping in mud. That's the type of rainy day this is. This is not no, hey, we just chilling, it's raining outside, this is not that. You know what is that? This is what I say about soundtracks. Don't question me on soundtracks, because I really know my soundtracks.